Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name remains Mr. and in this video I'll be showing us how to set up a profitable online office. How to set up a profitable online office. I've been receiving messages and calls, people asking me to teach them how to set up their own online office whereby they can market their products. We are going to cover a lot in this presentation, therefore I would like to make it brief and straight to the point. Now, what is an online office? An online office is simply a place where you can showcase your products and services online. You don't need a brick and mortar to sell your product and services. Just need a place where you can showcase your product and services online. I'm sorry about that. Now, it could be a website, a social media, pages, a blog, a forum, etc. But for the purpose of this presentation, we'll be discussing on how to set up a professional online office, both on social media, which is Facebook and Instagram, and also how to set up a one-page website. Now, so the next thing is how to create a business social media office, and under this we'll be discussing how to create a Facebook page the right way, how to link a Facebook page to an Instagram page, how to create a business manager account and how to set it up, how to add a page to the business manager account, and how to create an ad account. And I wanted to make this a newbie friendly. That is why I'm starting from scratch and explaining how to do this step by step. But now let's go to our browser and let's start with how to create a Facebook page. Okay, how to create a Facebook page. Right now I'm on one of my Facebook profile. So creating a Facebook page, you can easily come here. I think you see my the cursor, or come to this drop down. Let's wait for it to drop this. I'm waiting for it. Okay, you can come here under your pages and click on this see more to create your home page. You can say create a page. You can create your page here. Since your the purpose of a page is to sell your products or services, so you'll be clicking on this business or brand. Like you can say showcase your product and services, spotlight your brand and reach more customers on page. So the mix of business or brand, can give your page a name. I do advise you give it a general name, but for some reasons some people use different names. So we can use something like I can see semi-solar. What's that? Semi-solar market. Solar shop. I can call it semi-solar shop, and you can choose a category. You can take for selling beauty products. Beauty supplier. Okay, let me choose hair and beauty. Depends on what the purpose of your page anyway. Let's say you're going for beauty products or health product, you can come to health and supply, and also click on continue. I'm sorry, I didn't prepare for this video, so there might be a flop, but please accept it like that. So we have to add the profile picture. So the profile picture is simple. Since it's a shop, you can just come to Google and do something like shop image. Shop image. Click on images, and you can just do something. Pick any of these images. I don't advise you use something like this, but you can use a stock image like this. Yes, we don't use other people's images if it is not your own. So you come here, you do that, or I won't be doing that for the purpose of time. You upload it using this. You upload your cover photo to search it on Google, you get it done, and you continue and refresh. Now our page has been created, and so our page has been created. I advise you make it professional. Yes, make it professional. Upload and put a product picture, and also and a cover photo. You can add to your friend if you like that, if you like, and all that. So the next thing is let me see. Okay, how to link a Facebook page to an Instagram page. That is very simple. All you have to do is to come to settings. You might have created your Instagram account, but if you haven't done that before, you come to settings, then you scroll down and come to Instagram. You click on Instagram, so you can link your Facebook page to your Instagram page. I won't be doing this. I'll just walk you through the steps of how to do this, and click on connect account. You can see it's opening an Instagram on my browser. Then you can just log in or sign up. Understand? Better you log in or sign up. If you don't have a business Instagram account, you create one. You create one and you log in, and that's all. Once that is done, you're able to see that you've connected it inside it. So let's go to the next thing, is how to create a business manager account. Before we go to how to create a business manager account, I would like to show us some settings you need to do. It is very important to do some settings in your page, because some people will not be able to tag report your page or use some profanity words on your page. So you come to this general button, you click on it, and then scroll down to content distribution. Is it content distribution? Give me a few minutes. Okay, yes, come to page moderation. Now you can import some words that you feel people some bad words. Let me put bad words, some foul words that people use on Facebook. Words like scam, fake, thief, okay, fake, thief, etc. Once you are done, you click on add and you save changes so that people can note. So when running your ad bar, people will not be able to use those words on your ads. You understand that people will be able to use those words on your ads to discourage other people. And also there is a shop area. We don't need to talk about that much, so let's go to the purpose of this video. But let me quickly talk about it. Templates and tabs. Even without having a website, you can sell on your Facebook page using these templates and tabs. Then you click on add a tab. There's no tab. We click on add a tab. Let's go add a tab. Add a tab, services, notes, add a tab. Is there shop here? Post. Okay, yes, shop. I want to add a tab for shop, but I can see there's shop there. So all we have to do is we can move it around to the top. You can do something like this. After, let's put it under home. You can do settings. You can do the settings. The settings, you can see it is on. Paste the URL. You can promote this URL and click on save. So once we've done that, when you come to our page, you'll be able to see the shop. You can see it immediately under home. And you can click on shop. Let me click on the shop button. So this is okay. click on the shop button now. Then you can then continue to add products into our shop. Now, and since you have the link, you can go to the settings shop where I showed you that time. Click on settings, grab the link and use the link on your Facebook, for adverts. You understand? So that is that about that. But to make you can see message to buy, check out on a website. We have a website, put your website link, or something like message to buy you, something like message to buy, that when people want to when you run an advert, we'll send you a message to your Facebook page and they're able to place their order. So that's simply how to set up a page. But to make our pages more professional, before I move to the next thing, we have to do something like, we have to do all the settings like the location, the phone number, and even the privacy and all that. So we make our shop a professional one. You can see edit page info. We come here, edit our page info. We got in 20. Sorry about that, please. My network is slower than others. Let's wait for it to replace. So under this page info, we can do the settings, more settings, description about the page, we write it, the categories, your phone number, your website. We have a one-page website, which I will be talking about later. I put it here. Your email address, it should be your business email address. You put it here, your address, your location, you put everything here. All this is very necessary so that Facebook will take your page very, very serious. Otherwise, you might get your pages banned for no reasons. All these things are very, very important, especially this privacy policy. If you have a website, like you can see, you have a website, you can grab the link to the privacy policy, put it here, and then you see all these things are very, very important. Please take note of that. So let's quickly go to the next thing. How to create a business manager account. To create a business manager account, you have to go to this link, business.facebook.com. This is very, very different from your normal Facebook account. But this creating a business manager account will portray you as a professional or as someone who is ready to do business with Facebook. Mind you, you must have a Facebook account and you must be logged into it before you can create your business account. As you can see, I have some other business accounts here. So let me see if I can create a new one. Okay, let me quickly say this. If you're creating a business manager account for the first time, once you use this link, business.facebook.com, use something like create, then you can create. You see a button here, somewhere around here. If you want to create button, you can create a business manager account. But something like, and since I've been creating before, I'll be using a different link. Please, you don't have to use a different link if you are just creating a new one. I'll be using this link /overview so that I can see the create button. Let's wait for it to load, please. I also need to discover, so I'm trying to. You can see this create button. This is how your home will look if this is the first time you are creating a business manager account. So help you understand. Then click on this create button. You don't need to put this overview. Let's go button. You click on, let me say Semi-Solar Shop now. You can give it a different name for your page name, but anyway, let me give it Anthony, my email address. I'm not sure if I'll be allowed to create it because I already have a business manager account, as you can see there. And she's asking for my address about Nigeria. You just have to give it let me use something like Lagos, okay, my website. You need a website, so you can use something like your website link here. What is this? Okay, use something like samisola.com. There's nothing like this. I'm just using it anyway. Then at this website, I can register this domain name rather. So you choose promote your own business services since you are not promoting for other businesses. Assuming you are a Facebook advert agency and you want to promote other for businesses around you, then you can choose this option. Because this I'm creating for my own business services, I choose this option and I click on submit. I hope Facebook allow it, because you can see Facebook do not allow it because I have reached the limit of for my business which I can create this time. I hope you understand that, because I've already created all the business accounts here, business account before. Normally, for a start, I think Facebook allows just 2 business accounts, and as time goes on, it's increasing. Because these are the businesses that I have created an account for. Now, let's zoom this out. Let me quickly show you how to add your own page, your own Facebook page. This page that you created here. You can, for you to make use of the Facebook adverts manager, you must add your Facebook page and create an ad account inside your business manager account. I'm waiting for it to load up. I click on one business account which I have created before. I'm waiting for it to load up. I think the network is slow. Now I want to add a page to our business manager account. So I've taught you how to create a business account and how to set it up using the information I showed previously. I'm waiting for it to load up. Okay. Now, very good. Immediately you set up, you create a business manager account, to take you somewhere around here, and then you have to add your Facebook page and create your Instagram and also create your advert account. Let me see if I can do that here. And these are the pages in these business manager accounts. Okay. I think I can do that here, but for you this this overview will be different, and you can see, you will see create another account or add the page and all that. You see options. You can add the page and do all these things. I don't want to go through all the processes, but I think you get the point. On this overview, on this page, you see something like create another account, add your page or create a page, and add a partner or something will be there too. You can continue to do that. You can do that. So it's very simple. Able to that. If you have any problem, you can contact me. Also, you'll be able to also create your advert account here. Please create your advert account here. Like you see something like add an account, add the page, and also assign partners or something like that. So just follow the instructions. You're able to ask for your business account to do that. And when creating an ad account, I think I have to show you that. When creating an ad account, make sure you use the time zone should be in Nigeria. The time zone should be in Nigeria, and so that when you run your ads, you won't be using other time zone to be an African and a Nigerian time zone. I think the network is slow, and I click on business settings and it took me here, and wait for it to load so that I can create a page. the network is slow, please, so just bear with me. I think I don't need to do all this because it's wasting time. It's wasting a lot of time, but it's something you can do on your own. It's something you can do. You can create a page. You can have your own picture. So if you have difficulties in doing that, just reach out to me anyway, and we'll sort that out. So the next thing here is creating our sales funnel. Our sales funnel means a one-page website, can be a two-page website. And to do that, the requirements needed is our domain name and hosting, WordPress installation, plugin installation, and many more. Let me quickly walk you through how to do that. To get your domain name and hosting, you can do something like, you can go to a website like nameship.com. There's also this, I think these are based in Australia or something. You can also use our local, what they call them now, local something, like we have smartweb, smartweb.com. We also have Google hosts.com. So these websites, you can buy your domain name and hosting from these websites. You can get your domain name and hosting for this website with 4,000 or 5,000 attributes to get your domain name and your hosting. So that is that on how to get your hosting. I'll be walking you through all the processes, but I believe you should be able to do that, because I don't want this video to take too much time. And the next thing is WordPress installation. After you have gotten your domain name and your hosting, you can see goals.ng. You go to domain, you can see you register a domain, you pay them, and also hosting, you buy hosting, you pay them. So that is that. Now let me do something like, so once you have registered a domain and hosting, your hosting company will give you a link to your cPanel. Give you a link to your cPanel. That's what I typed here, and they will give you your login details too. So that is what I have done here. This cPanel was given to me by Namecheap. I use Namecheap for almost every of my things because their customer service is very swift and fast. Whenever you shut them up, it's fast, and their server is also good compared to some Nigerian self-hosting websites. Most times their customer service is slow. So once you have registered the main hosting, your hosting company will give you access to your cPanel, the link, and your login details. So how to install WordPress, what you want to look at now, just scroll down. You can see WordPress, you click on WordPress. You click on WordPress, and that's how to install WordPress on our website. You can see you click on WordPress. Once you click on WordPress, you come here to install. Let's say just click on install anyway. Once you click on install, you'll be able, since you have connected your domain name that you bought to this what I call it now, to this hosting server, you'll be able to select that domain name here, and once you select it, you can then click on install. You understand? When you click on that, you choose the domain name here. You getting it? You can change this around if you like. That's something you can change this your username to. Change your username. It's recommended that you change your username and your password. You change it to make it at least 85 to 100%. Let it make it strong. You can change your admin email too. You can change your personal email address if you wish. And once you are done, you click on install. So that is that on WordPress installation. I don't want to go through the process once again, like I've said, but using this something you'll be able to get the point. The next thing is plugin installation. The plugin we'll be using to create our one-page sales funnel. It's called Instabuilder. There are so many of them. We have Instabuilder, we have Travel Architect, we have Elementor, we have ClickFunnels and all that. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I'll be using mention of Instabuilder. There will be inside the link, inside description link of inside description of this video, I'll be dropping a link for the Instabuilder plugin, or you can also now once you have installed your WordPress, your admin will be your domain name with your w//wp-admin. That will be your link to access your dashboard, your WordPress dashboard. You will be given everything, your domain name that you bought /wp-admin. You can see this is mine here, and I will log in now. How to install the plugin, that's what I want to do. There are two ways to install plugins and themes on your website. You can make use of the seal panel. You can use of the seal panel. I think you can use of the seal panel here using I'll show you. I'm waiting for it to load up, please. Don't mind my network. So once you are here, you click on I'm using I use both Instabuilder and Travel Architect, but for a starter I think Instabuilder will be good enough. So when you are here, you click on plugins and click on add new. Click on add new. Once you click on add new, so open up a new page. Okay, I'm here. Let me do this one after the other so that you don't get confused. Please, if you think I'm rushing or just rewind this video, go over it so you understand. And if you think you need my personal help, you can reach out to me, and I'll be willing to help you. So click on upload plugin, and you can download. You should have downloaded the plugins you want to use here. I'll be able to choose it on your laptop. I don't think I have it now. I think I have it should be in zip. Oh, I don't think I have it. Okay, I think I have it here. You can see, then I can click on install now. So this is basically how to install Instabuilder on your WordPress. So after installation, you can see my something here. You can see something like uploading 6% and all that. So that's basically how to do that. Once it's 100%, you will see something like activate plugin. Then you can activate your plugin. The second method on how to upload plugins on your website using your cPanel. Please pardon me. Using your cPanel, once you are here, you come to File Manager. When you click on File Manager, click on File Manager. This video is getting so long. I don't want it to get too long. I think my network is. So I click on File Manager. You'll be able to see. All you have to do is to click on the. Let me see. Okay. Public-HTML. That is if you have just one domain installed, domain attached to your hosting. So you understand? All you have to you just come to public.html. But like this domain and this hosting something that I'm using, it contains different kind of website. So yours is with publish.underscore HTML. Then you come to wp-admin, you click on it. Once you are done, let's go back. Okay, wp-content, yes. Once that you can see these plugins, you double click on it too. Then you will see the upload plugins there. Then you can then upload your Instabuilder plugin or any other plugin you want to use on website. You can see, you can then select the file on your 16 and upload. So those are the two methods of how to use the upload Instabuilder on your website. Once you upload it, I can't do everything. So once you upload, you have to unzip it. Once you finish uploading it, you have to just right click and unzip it. You extract it. So that is when you can now see it inside your WordPress dashboard and then activate it. Now let me quit this. It's 52%. Quickly, let me quickly show us how to make use of it. How to make use of. I think this is the last something there. Okay, this is the last slide there. So how to design a sales funnel using the all these pages. Okay. Design a sales funnel it should be a video on its own, but I just want to walk us through how it is being done, because I can't take my time to start doing everything, showing us everything from scratch in this video. So you have to create a page. The first thing is to create a page. If you have a product already, you can give the page the name of your product. So click on page, click on add new, click on add new page. Are you with me? Please just follow me. You understand? Like you're going to do something like sell a hair growth product, and do something like hair growth. I'm going to have Thrive Architect here, and also have Instabuilder. Once you have done that, you click on publish. Just click on publish to publish this new page. Then let's wait for it to load. So once you've published the page, next thing is to turn this Instabuilder plugin on. Just turn it on. You can see I turned it on. Then you click on launch ID 2.0 editor. You click on it. That is all. That's where you can see templates you can use to design your own sales funnel. So you can see sales page, space page, launch page, webinar page, all that pages, and also have subcategories. You can see I can also enter keywords. But let me just click on sales page. Let's say I want to create a sales page, and I want it to be a text sales page. Most times you use text sales page for our product something. So let me use this. Let's wait for it to load up. I won't be showing you step by step on how to create sales page here. I just want to give us a preview of how you can make use of these templates to create your squeeze page and the functions and features of this plugin. Now we are here. Let's wait for it to load up, please. You can see this is the sub headline. This is the headline. This is like all the sub headline too. I don't know. You can see something like this. You might have come across something like this before. You can see all these steps. You just have to change it around, change the words to yours, and do it introducing the product benefits. You can see pros and all that. You might have seen something like this before. So this is basically how it is done. Just edit it around and change it to your own words. So you can see this section this section, you can see have too many different. This is white section, this is some section. This is a text element. You can see this text element. I can just drag it and drop. This is a title element. I can just, you can see I can edit. What's happening? I can just edit. I think my network is causing this. I don't know. I think it's my network. It's my network. You can see you can change this around. You can change this around to whatever you like. But you can change this around to whatever you like and all that. It will be your page, and you can do something like this. Change it to heading. You can see change the color, the background color to, let's say, red, and change the color itself to, see, you can see. So you change the color, you can see the placement, the center, bold, make it bold. Okay, it's already bold. You can change the font size. You can change the fonts. I don't know why it's not. I think my network is slow. I don't know. So you're able to change everything. This is a text element too. This one's it. There's elements for it. You can just drag and crop too. You can see the small text. For image, you can use the image. Video, if you have a video, you can just for the image. Let me quickly show you how to do that. This is it. You click on this button, and you'll be able to upload your image. To upload, and if it should be on your laptop, you can do that. For the video element, you click on this settings button. If it's on YouTube, you can copy, you can paste the YouTube videos here. That's for that. And this is the box element. This box element, it's something like this. You can see something like this, the box element. You understand? That is, you can post content inside the post element. It won't be like this, but like you can add content, different kind of elements into the same something. That's what the box element is. You can see the line divider, something this box implements. You can see the divider here. You can see the line divider here. Let me show the box element too. You can see box element. You can see this. So I can also put something like this inside. Put something like video inside. That's basically what the box element means. And then by the countdown, I believe all know the countdown. Countdown simply means this. Something like buy now in the next 20 minutes. You can see, you can also edit it and change it around for you. You can see the design. You can change design to normal text, fancy text. You can see flat box. And I know you might have come across something like this before. That's the design. You can change the colors, you can change so many things. The countdown setup, you can change the exact dates. It can be evergreen, that's continue to read for 2 days, and you can change the dates and all these and all these. That's basically how to do. Use the countdown button, and this button element like this. Click here to buy now. You can see the settings to the button text. You can do something like buy now, right? You can see buy now. You can change it to blue, change the font text to bigger. Please hold on. I received the call, so I'm the instructor and then that's why I have to attend to it, please. So you can change the button style. You can change it to glossy. You can see it's changed somehow. You can see so different things. Normal stage, you can change the colors to, let's say I want to change it to red. You can see move the colors around, change it and all that. That's that. The opt-in form. This is the opt-in form. Like, I want to create a squeeze page. There's a template for that anyway. You should be able to get it on the other page. If you want to create a squeeze page, do that here. You can do something like the settings to connect it to your email service provider. You'll have done some settings and copy some codes and put it here. That for that. What's this? Opt-in form, 3 steps opt-in. Drag and you can say discover something blah 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 blah. So that is that. Comments, doing that social share, but you want people to share your post and put it there. You can see, where is it? Okay, you can see it here. Then you can be able to click on it and also do the settings here also. So share colon. That is, and you can see column here. The same column is used here. You can see there's an image here and there's a text here. So column will help you to divide. So divide it. You can see I can do something like I want to move this thing here. Now this place I can now decide to move the image button here, and I can upload an image here and also upload a text here inside the same column. So the same thing, tab content. I think there's one like tab. You can see, like tab. It's not like tab here, but you can just play around it, navigation and all that. So this is basically how to make use of your Instabuilder. If you need, like I said, you need help creating your own professional landing page funnel that will include your form, the order form, that will include their name, their address, their location, and everything. Feel free to reach out to me. It might not be free anyway, but just feel free to reach out to me if I can give you any free advice, and that will be all. So thank you for following me through all these presentation. I believe you can now set up your own profitable online office. So thank you for watching this video. In my next video, I'll be teaching something very spectacular, and I'll be going directly and deep into Facebook advertising, how to set up a profitable Facebook advert. That will be the next thing I'll be showing in my next presentation. Thank you for joining me. Do have a great day. Bye. And don't forget to like don't forget to like this video. You can share it with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Do have a nice day. Bye.